Hi guys, my name is Justin Loria, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a trick that a lot of people don't seem to know about. It's a variation of the flat ground ollie called the Chinese Ollie. This move can technically be done in all four stances. However, the nollie and fakie ollie versions are generally considered to be the proper way to do it, and in my opinion they're the most fun, so we're going to just be focusing on those variations for now. Alright, so the difference between a Chinese ollie and a normal ollie is that instead of popping the nose or the tail off of the ground to send the board up into the air, we're going to use a bump or a crack in the cement to pop the wheels into the air. Before you start learning this move, I would highly recommend that you learn how to do either the nollie or the fakie ollie on flat ground first. If you don't know how to do either of those maneuvers, be sure to check out my video on the basics of riding in fakie stance, including how to do a fakie ollie, by clicking the link here or in the description below. Alright, so to start practicing this move, first you're going to have to find an appropriate section of concrete that has this exact characteristic. See, when I roll the board at it, the wheels are just going to pop right up. That's perfect. Once you find your spot, you can test it out by rolling the board at it like I did. If the wheels get caught or bounce back toward you, the crack is probably too high for the wheels you're riding. If the board rolls right over it, you might want to look for a larger one. If the wheels pop up into the air like mine did, the spot is going to work great. Alright, so now let's get into the details of the trick. It's important to note that this trick is all about timing. You have to make sure you're popping the trick at the exact right moment so that the leading set of wheels come into contact with the bump just after you've lifted the trailing set of wheels into the air. Aside from having to time it properly, it's also important to know how to modify the motion you use to initiate the ollie. Whereas for a flat ground nollie or fakie ollie, you'd primarily be pushing the front part of the board down so that it'll make contact with the ground. In this scenario, you're going to instead focus on pushing the board out in front of you so that you're sending the front wheels in the right direction to pop off of the crack and be sent upward. When you perform this trick, remember that you still have to jump into the air, and when the front wheels hit the bump in the cement, you'll have to pull your legs up into your body to give the board room to pop off the ground. If you do this properly, when the front wheels hit the crack in the cement, they're going to pop up the exact same way that they would if you were doing a fakie ollie and you pop the tail off of the ground. At first, it might be a little difficult to gather up the confidence to land back on the board after it hits the bump in the cement, but after a few test runs, you should be able to start trusting the consistency of the motion enough to land with both feet over the wheels and ride away like you've been doing it for years. Alright guys, so let me know what tricks you'd like me to cover next in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. And remember, never stop improving. Bet you thought I was going to say remember to have fun, didn't you?